Thank you, everyone. This is such an honor for me and such an unexpected surprise. To be honest, I never was aiming for any publicity, any awards. I just love life, you know? The one that I nearly lost when I was 22 years old. Careless decision, my boyfriend's careless decision to speed 100 miles an hour on an icy road in the downtown of Vilnius city in Lithuania brutally ended his life. And I was taken out of the car with severed legs without the sign of life. And here I was, I woke up without any ability to do anything else but to open and close my eyes. Multiple injuries, they made me completely dependent on other people. Paralyzed left arm, right one was broken, no legs. I was laying down in the bed and my mom was feeding me through the straw, blended hot meal that she made at home. Severe head injury, maybe not to remember in the afternoon, not to remember who visited me in the morning. And when I came home, I truly honestly tell you, I really hated the world what I woke up in. The word disability was part of my life and I despised that word because of what it brought into my life, because of the mindset and no access for people with disabilities in my country. It took a long time for Lithuania to get rid of Soviet shadow. At the time, due to the narrow doors and inaccessible housing, I was not able to get out of my home or even my room. I could not get into the restroom unless my dad or my brother would carry me in their arms. And so here I was. I had to make a choice. Do I give in and put the kind of label on me that I'm disabled and lead miserable life, that thinking that car accidents or other person's choice destroy my life? Or I do something about it to restore my life. And you know, having the character that I do, I decided I will fight for my life. I will do whatever it takes to restore my life. And I said, I will live a beautiful life no matter what. And so my first goal, because of inaccessibility, my first goal to walk again brought me all the way to California, 3 years since the car accident. Because of my own home country, I was not able to get prosthetic help that I wanted. I wanted to walk, and I was told that I would never be able to walk. I told them they were wrong. And so I went online and I did the research and I found a prosthetic specialist from San Jose, California. So who believed in me, he wanted to help me, and so he brought me all the way to California. And you know, when I was here, I immediately fell in love with California. I immediately fell in love because I thought, this is the place where I will be able to live independently, because that was my ultimate goal. Even though I have only one arm, I knew that with my perseverance, and if I just have the opportunity, if I just have the access, I will be able to. And you know, when I returned home walking again, I saw that inaccessible environments still would not be the environment where I would be able to fulfill my dreams. So I decided to, what if I moved to California? And at the time it was crazy goal. I even surprised myself with the goal that I set myself, because at the time I did not have a place to live, I did not have a lot of money, I did not even have the opportunity for a job, even not right to live and work in America. Plus, I'm without legs, only one functional arm, and friends and family, they asked me, what are you gonna do there when you come back? And you know, I started doing the research, and to my amazement, when I started doing the research of resources, I was so surprised. So many resources, how to find housing, disability resources, everything that I needed to establish my life. So that's what I did. I packed my luggage and I said that with the Lord's help, I will be able to fulfill my dream. And the first organization that I came for help, because I stayed at a hotel, I was homeless, if you can call it that way, I came to Disability Services and Legal Center. And since then I began my beautiful journey, and it's already more than 10 years. I live independently. in California. I work, travel, I live my dream life, actually beyond that I dreamed of. And when I got my permission to live and work in the United States, Disability Services and Legal Center invited me to join their team. So I joined the team of those who advocate for people with disabilities and empower them to be independent, live independent lives. And talking about it, I wanted to thank my executive director, Adam Brown, for you trusted me when you invited me to. He's one of the most inspiring people that I know here. And you invited me to join the team and to take public relations position to head the fundraisers for the organization. So it's been over a decade that I'm doing the fundraisers. Talking about fundraisers, I want to invite next Friday. DSLC Changing Lives, please join us to continue changing lives of those who need our help. And I am on a mission when my book will be published to spread my message that I learned that it's not what happens. And it's not what really people do to us what determines the quality of our lives, but how we look at it and then what we do about it. Thank you for making California so accessible and helping me to make